I'm going to show how to draw or develop a bar chart with standard deviation. To develop bar chart in an Excel database is easy, but to add standard deviation can be a bit tricky. So I'm using Excel 2010. So let us give an example. So to see the changes or compare the changes, mean changes of vitamin D on patients who have vitamin deficiency and two groups, one on vitamin D and another one not on vitamin D. And I've got baseline, 12 months, 36 months. Okay, let's have the values now. So baseline, it was 21, and 12 months 55, and 36 months 65. Similarly, on the not on vitamin D, for example, they had 21 and then 32 at 12 months and 34 in 36 months. So to develop a bar chart from here is very simple. You go insert and you can see there's a column bars, and I would use the clustered column. So it's there. So the bar chart is here. So you may not like the graphs to be or the bars to be adjacent to each other, and you can separate them. So I would say right click, highlight the graph, then right click, go to the bottom, format data series. And here is the separation. So you'd go to, if you go to positive side, they will be overlapping. So you'd go to negative side. For example, we go up to 50. Then you close and we can see the graphs are separated. Now we need to add the standard deviation. For the standard deviation, again, I put the data. So on vitamin D, it doesn't matter what I'm writing here as long as there are different series. And again, this is the baseline. You can put series 1, 2, and 3. But we just to have similarity, we put 12 months and then 36 months. So the standard deviation, if it was, for example, at baseline plus minus 3.5, I just put 3.5. 12 months, I put 7.6, and in 36 months, for example, 9.7. And not on vitamin D, maybe I put 1.2 just to show the difference. And at 12 months, I put 3.4, and in 36 months, I put 6.5. So this is the standard deviation, and I'm going to add to this bar chart. Now, Excel itself can calculate the mean and also the standard deviation, but we are not considering that. We are using the already calculated mean and the standard deviation. So this is which I have now included. So to do that, what you need to do first is actually highlight for example, on vitamin D. Then on the top, there's a chart tool, and you click layout. As you click layout, you go right to the right, and you can see error bars. Then you click, and then you see lots of drop-down menus, and you go at the bottom for more error bar options. Click, and then you can see this window. Now you need to choose what type of bar you can have. So I normally go for +1, and we do that. Then we need to be coming at the bottom, say custom. Once you custom, then it says specify value. So I'll just move that here and then specify value. So click specify value, then this comes out. And now you need to delete this one, both boxes. Delete this one from both boxes. Then you highlight this box and you select these values, all these three values, the first row. And it automatically is transferred over there. And you highlight the second one, click, and then highlight the same values which you have already used for plus. So this will give a plus and minus values of standard deviation. and we put OK, and we can see the standard deviation is there. Now we do the same thing for the patients not on vitamin D. Again, you click and then close this one, you go to layout and the error bar, you go to more error bar options, and then you go to the plus one, and then you go to custom, and then specify value, and again you delete them, both boxes, then highlight one of the boxes, and then you highlight these values, and again you click the lower box, which is the negative value, and then highlight all these values. Now we are highlighting the not on vitamin D, and click OK, and the standard deviation is already there. So here I've got now this bar charts with all the standard deviations. If you want to make a bit nicer, or like want to do a publication quality type of graph, then you may avoid color, so you go to black and white type. So you can go to format here, and you can put you can change the color to the shape of the file. You can say, okay, fine, I will do like this on vitamin D. Then you highlight and you put a line for that, and then the next one not on vitamin D, I will change the fill, and I will say slightly different shade, and I put a line, and this is, so it gives a bar chart with standard deviation. If you could practice, it will be easy for you to do that. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.